from a once quiet and unknown town of Pasay Samar. Located approximately 580 kilometers south of Manila, the city of Tacloban is gearing up to be one of Visayas' primary business and investment hub. With its strategic location and developed infrastructure, the city is positioning itself as the gateway to the region.
10 years ago, I would say, was a little slower. 10 years ago, not much economic activity as compared to the last 5 years. 10 years ago, of course, we had lesser flights. Now we have about 14 to 16 flights. It is also the commonly known as the gateway to the region. We have an airport, we have a port. In fact, it's actually, I would say, the most, probably the busiest airport in the entire region.
The city government of Tacloban have worked hard to establish a solid foundation toward the realization of this goal. Transparency, accountability, and efficiency, making the city a viable business center. Thus, Tacloban's journey has just begun.
We have a city that's in a transition because you have a lot now of investors wanting to come in. We can't use. So an investor comes to the city and asks, can I put, for example, a depot here? Can I put, for example, a funeral parlor here? You know, we have to address that.
The local government has also guaranteed to provide the framework conducive to investments where business are profitable.
Why now do we have an average of 1,000 to 1,100 new businesses every year being registered? Because, you know, I feel, and many investors have told me that they're satisfied with the outcome of the transactions they have with the city government and the transparency that we have. We cut down on red tape. We're more transparent.
And aside from being a feasible place to make money, the city also prides itself to be a livable location for every investor with its proximity to nature.
Dito masarap tumira at masarap mag-invest. You're a few minutes to nature.
But most of all, the city takes pride of its competent and productive workforce, fortified by their strong sense of commitment and perseverance. It encourages new businesses because they bring more jobs and opportunities for people to enjoy a more decent quality of life.
Endurance and stress, you know, the people here are prepared for that. You know, when I came in, I was also looking at Tacloban and Taclobanons really as a sleeping giant. Just given the opportunity, they would grab it and they would know how to use it. We treasure our cultures. We share our differences. We embrace our commonality.
With more than a decade of preparation, developed infrastructure, and its dynamic people, the local government ushers more investments and public-private partnerships, taking the city one step closer towards the vision of this administration, a new brand of local governance and public service.
Sa lahat ng may balak mag-invest sa Tacloban, kayo po iniimbita ko muna tumira sa Tacloban. Pumunta kayo dito, pumasyal kayo dito, and it's a very comfortable place in terms of having tranquility, having peace. It's really more of coming here, being part of Tacloban. It's not enough. You don't just come here and invest. You have to be part, and you have to be a Taclobanon. You have to be part of us. And I assure you, that's what you'll enjoy the most, being part of a Taclobanon family. So I invite you all and make this your second home. Tacloban City is for you. Welcome to the city of Tacloban.